You might have noticed that even though I spent October trying to learn about screenwriting, and I'm still reading Save the Cat about screenwriting, I'm not actually writing a screenplay. It's just another novel. Sorry, Hollywood. I'm not doing No Shave November. I just haven't gotten to it yet. You're welcome. Hello, Paul Talkers, and happy Sunday to you. Finished the second day of NaNoWriMo. Let's go to the numbers. I have typed 2,279 words. That takes me up to a total count of 4888, which is good. I'm still on target since, again, I'm going to be waking up on November 3rd and typing more. I'd like to type like 3,000 words Sunday, if not more than that, because I am DJing on Monday night for a swing dance, and that might interfere with my ability to type anymore. Every now and then I forget that I actually have a life. As you may recall, I had mentioned yesterday a blue man-tiger thing. Today I introduce two new characters. One directly interacts with the protagonist and the co-protagonist. And this new character's name is Rufus. If you're watching this, Alicia, yes, I did take the name of your dog. Ashley refers to him as Owlman. Whoo! Whoo! He doesn't who, though. Then the other character that I introduce, he doesn't directly interact with Ashley, but he's going to start finding out things about Ashley. And I'm anticipating that later on their paths will cross. I think in this book, I'm not sure if this book is going to become a series, and if it becomes a series, I'm not sure if their paths won't cross until the next book. Some series do that. I feel like Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time did that a bunch. Like, characters would foreshadow eventually having their paths cross, and then it wouldn't happen for like a book or two. Of course, that bastard draws everything out. Freaking Robert Jordan. I introduced some more magic in this story, and I placed them in Baltimore. So there are going to be some Baltimorean settings. I might not seem very excited, but that is because it is currently 3:30 in the morning, and I'm a little tired. But overall, what am I doing this for? Why am I turned into a cat? I am actually pretty excited about this story. What I really like about it is that it keeps on unfolding without my having to try very hard. I just ask myself, why did this happen? What's happening next? What do they have to do? The world of the story kind of unfolds in my mind, which is great. I like that it's taking on a life of its own already, and it's only into the third or fourth chapter here. Fourth chapter. As the author of Save the Cat might say, I think it's a golden fleece story. How's your story coming along? If you're new to NaNoWriMo, don't feel discouraged if you're falling behind a little bit, because it just happens to all of us. I will say that you may be putting obstacles in your own way, like trying to come up with a big backstory in advance, trying to come up with a big plot in advance, trying to make sure that everything connects logically. If you wanted to outline things like in October, like Open LB's project to do Outline October, if you want to do that, that's fine, but obviously we're in November now, so just cut your losses and start writing like crazy. Don't stop yourself. If you find yourself thinking about something that's down the road, just make a separate page for it, and then worry about how you're going to interconnect your future point, your future part, and your current part later on. NaNoWriMo is about hitting 50,000 words, and once you make that your only goal, it's amazing how your general writing skills will kick in to help you with all the other stuff, like plots and character development and consistency. Assuming that you actually have some writing skills, I feel like this exercise really draws them out. If you have no writing skills, there's not much I can say in a YouTube video to help you. I'm surprised and delighted that there are new people coming on board and starting to subscribe to me because of my NaNoWriMo vlog. That's great. That's awesome. Welcome, new viewers. Follow their lead and please subscribe. Leave me some comments. If you have any questions or suggestions, I love those. Just leave them all for me. If nothing else, tell me something that matters to you. And as always, thank you all for watching. I might have actually gotten more work done today, but I took a break to go to Chipotle and get their vegan sofritas in a burrito. Like, you know how carnitas are shredded pork Sofritas are like shredded soy product. I think that's where the name comes from. It is tasty, and it is delicious, and it is well prepared. It's a little salty, just spicy enough that I can tell, and I have a pretty high tolerance for spice, so good. But next time, I'm not going to add on beans, because I think the combination of sofritas and beans, that made a single burrito into 2 meals worth of food. But despite all the food, I couldn't stop myself from eating it all, and then I passed out for a couple hours. Pro tip: don't eat food that'll make you pass out for a couple hours and fall behind on your writing.